Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you more updates coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa's official Twitter handle. He posted all these news headlines with a caption that I'm going to read for you. First, Zugota Media is when Biafran Prime Minister unveiled the Biafra Liberation Army. They started with their propaganda. Oh, Biafra Liberation Army to protect Igbos in Southeast. Whenever they say Igbos in Southeast, Hane may exclude our people, our non-Igbo speaking people. Our people, Nana Igbo. They are excluded. Whenever you hear Igbo, that means they did not include our people, Nana Igbo. So, this another news headline now said Biafra Liberation Army protects Southeast others from attack by terrorists in Nigeria. Exactly. 40 states of Biafra, not just this state. Like they normally say, Igbos are dot in a circle, just 5 states. No. That is why Biafra Prime Minister posted all these news headlines. I'm going to read for you. Before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell to know you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, leave your comments at the comment section. So here, first news coming from Nigerian News Spa says Biafra Liberation Army protects Southeast others from attack by terrorists in Nigeria. Exactly. Here he said, they said the Biafra government in exile, a separatist group, says the Biafra Liberation Army sole objectives is to defend and protect southeastern part of South regions against their deadly attack by jihadist terrorists in Nigeria. Exactly. Prime Minister Brigi Simon Ekpa disclosed this in a statement aimed raising insecurity in Nigeria. According to him, the creation of Biafra Liberation Army by Brigi on October 20th, 2023, after its convention, was due to the increased case of attack on homes, markets, and the properties in the southeast by terrorists in Nigeria. He stressed that the Biafra Liberation Army has been established to defend Biafra territory against external aggression and invasion by terrorists in Nigeria, which is the Nigerian Army and their foot soldiers in name of herdsmen. The Finland-based lawyer Ekpa noted Biafra Liberation Army is to protect Biafrans against unfortunate attacks such as the 2023 Christmas Eve massacre in Plateau State by terrorists in Nigeria. He added that with the establishment of Biafra Liberation Army, insecurity has dropped across the 40 states of Biafra, except those carried out by the Nigeria state ATOs. Following the continued jihadist terrorist killing in parts of Nigeria, such as the December 24th, 2023 Christmas Eve massacre, we all saw the news where 150 people were killed, 120 people were killed also. We all know about all these things. The Zugota Media has published it, so we must continue. Plateau State, they continue killing in Benue State. The Biafra Liberation Army is to protect Biafrans in southeast region against senseless and mindless killings by terrorists. The main objective of the Biafra Liberation Army is to defend our land against the killings and the aggression of the terrorists in Nigeria. We have witnessed the terrorists burning down markets, villages, and their communities in different parts of the southeast, and the government in exile had no option but to form the Biafra Liberation Army with equal arms and the firepower to defend Biafrans and protect. Since the establishment of the Biafra Liberation Army, insecurity has dropped in the 40 states in the southeast and the south territories, but the only security remained that of Nigeria state atolls, he said. Nigerian Newspaper recalls that Brigi, on the October 20th, 2023, announced the establishment of Biafra Liberation Army with volunteer officers hovering around 100,000 currently stationed across different locations in Biafra land. Did you hear the numbers? 100,000 currently. Okay. So this news is coming from Nigerian Newspaper, and Biafra Prime Minister posted it. He posted it on his official Twitter handle. Biafra Liberation Army protects Southeast others from attack by terrorists in Nigeria. So Biafrans, that is coming from Nigerian Newspaper, and Biafra Prime Minister posted it. There is another news headline also from Swift Reporters. Biafra Prime Minister also posted it. He posted it also, and the same news headline, it said Biafra Liberation Army protests Southeast orders from attack by terrorists in Nigeria. They didn't want to talk about Biafra. We told them that we're not going to pay them. They'll be forced to talk about Biafra, and today they are doing so. Did we pay them? No. They are reporting it because they never believed that a day like this will come. They never believed that Biafrans will rise up to defend their land and protect their people the way our gallant men are doing. They just expected us to continue crying and calling on international communities to come to our rescue while their killers in army uniform continue terrorizing Biafra and killing and setting buildings ablaze. So they are shocked. So yeah, they said the Biafra Liberation Army protests Southeast orders from attacks by terrorists in Nigeria. Bridgie. The Biafra government in exile separatist group says the Biafra Liberation Army sole objective is to defend and protect Southeast and the part of South regions against deadly attacks by jihadist terrorists in Nigeria. Prime Minister Bridgie Simon Ekpa disclosed this in a statement. We told them that when the time comes, they will report about Biafra. When the time comes, they will report about Biafra, and they're doing it now. They are coming out small. No more ESN. That is how it will continue to go until we get our freedom. It's no longer IPOB ESN. They are coming out small. The greatest weapon against Biafrans during 1967 to 1970 genocide war against Biafrans was lack of media. But today, we are setting the record straight, and we are controlling the narrative of media. Never again shall we allow our enemies to tell our story. We don't grieve for anybody. We are here to tell our story by ourselves. It's not other people. It's not up to other people to tell our story. It's up to us. We were the ones who were in the show. We know it pains us then. So they didn't know. They can't use assumption and tell our story. No, it's not possible. We are going to tell this story by ourselves, and we are telling it already. We are telling our story. If not that Nigeria has secret move to sweep or to wipe out Biafrans and take their resources for Britain and America, why are they finding it hard to leave Biafrans to provide security for them? For them, especially when all of us Biafrans are crying that Nigeria forces bring terrorism and insecurity. What if they don't have interior motive? Have you ever bothered to ask yourself that? Those of you blaming us. You people are the reason this, you people are the reason that. If you don't fight for your freedom, nobody will give you freedom. This government is our government, and we not grieve for anybody. Bridgie is a government that cares about the people. Created a security outfit to put a stop to the genocide of Nigeria Army going on in Biafra land. Enough is enough. It can't continue. So here is another news headline. Another news headline also. This is Nigeria pilot. Imagine the name. Nigeria pilot also said, Prime Minister Bridgie Simon Ekpa disclosed this in a statement. According to him, the creation of Biafra Liberation Army on October 20th, 2023, after its conversion, was due to increase the case of attack on homes, markets, and properties in Southeast by terrorists in Nigeria. That's those ones in army uniform. Yeah, those ones in army uniform. That is the people bringing insecurity into Biafra land. They are the ones terrorizing Biafra land, and we are resisting them, neutralizing them at the same time. Let them go to where they are needed. There is another news headline also from Daily Time. Look at the news media. They are reporting about it. They are coming out small. We told them that nobody would pay them. They will be forced to talk about Biafra when the time comes, and they are doing so. It's no longer IPOB ESN. They are now coming out small. Biafra Liberation Army. Okay, we move. A freedom fighter that lives in peace with his oppressors is compromised. There are 3 places for true freedom fighters: prison, exile, or grave. Those of you calling Biafra Prime Minister Simon Ekpa agent of zoo, those that were calling him agent of zoo are now the ones standing and snapping picture, and they're dining and whining with those supporting the oppressors in killing and oppressing us in our own land, marginalizing us in our own land. So we have witnessed the terrorists burning down markets. This is from Biafra Prime Minister. Burning down markets, villages, and the communities in different parts of the Southeast. And the government in exile had no option but to form the Biafra Liberation Army with equal arms and firepower to defend Biafrans and protect. Since the establishment of the Biafra Liberation Army, insecurity has dropped in the 40 states in the Southeast and the South Territories. But the only insecurity remains that of Nigeria state atolls, he said. We all are aware that the Nigerian army were invading Biafra, especially in Imo State. That is why Hope Uzodinma can never go scot-free, especially in Imo State. Hope Uzodinma will invite these killers in army uniform. They will invade Biafra. They will invade Biafra land, set buildings ablaze, set shops, properties of our people ablaze, and go unchallenged. And they are being invited by those levels that claim to be Southeast politicians and representatives. We all are aware of these atrocities. We have seen videos. You can't deny not seeing videos. Even to the extent one Nigerianist, those of them lamenting now about the hardship, said, why are we fighting? They asked us why we were fighting for freedom, why we are fighting for Biafra, that Biafra died with Ojukwu, that we are the cause of the killings and the humiliation we are facing in our own land. Because we said we no longer want to be in a particular place that don't want to move forward. We have all it takes to move forward, to develop, to create a job, to have good schools, good hospitals, sectors, good, have 24/7 electricity, build ourselves the way we want. Instead of you selling off your properties and in your shop to run abroad. These people you're running to their countries are building their countries with your natural resources while you keep selling the little ones you have just to get their visa. We said we no longer want to be in a backward country. It becomes a problem. And to see that Nigerians were even blaming us for fighting for our freedom. Today, they are calling for protests because of hardship. They are calling for protests, and they are expecting Ndibo to join them in their protest. Well, we have witnessed the terrorists burning down markets, villages, and the communities in different parts of the southeast. And the government in exile, Biafra government in exile, had no option but to form the Biafra Liberation Army. And the Woto promise is not here. It's massive. They are feeling it. They are feeling it very hot. So another news headline also. Another news headline. This for you to see how many news medias that carried this very update. This is from, what is it called? Elanza News. Elanza News. Just imagine that. They also said something. Biafra Liberation Army protests Southeast orders from attack by terrorists in Nigeria. And Biafra Prime Minister posted it. Another news headline also. I told you many news houses carried it. They did. And this is People's Daily Post or Daily News, whichever one they are. They also posted it, and Biafra Prime Minister said, we have witnessed the terrorists burning down markets, villages, and the communities in different parts of the southeast. And the government of Biafra had no other choice than to create Biafra Liberation Army to put a stop to these unnecessary and provoking killings going on in Biafra land. Enough is enough. We have come to finish that which our fathers started many years ago. We are not Nigerians, and we will fight until we exit Nigeria this year. We are Biafrans, and we have rejected the false identity called Nigeria. Thank you, Biafra Prime Minister, for your dedication towards Biafra is it. Thank you for the great work, because if not for you and Biafra Liberation Army that Chukwu Kikabia provided for us, I don't know what they would have turned Biafra land into. I can't tell. I don't even want to imagine it, because we all saw how they were invading Biafra land with armor tanks. They were even storming people's compound, demolishing their uncompleted buildings that are remaining roofing. They will use the armor tank and demolish it. That's the kind of atrocity. Go out to Biafra land and see if you can see such videos or see any of those things happening again in Biafra land. Enough is enough. And what the promise continues. Biafra Liberation Army, protect the 40 state of Biafra. Whether they like it or not, we are living that zone. Don't forget to share, leave your comments at the comment section. God bless our gallant men, protecting and defending Biafra land, protecting Biafrans and defending Biafra land. May Elohim continue to give them victory in all fronts against the enemies. Bless Biafra Prime Minister, genuine Biafrans fighting for our freedom. Thank you all.